What's up everybody and welcome back to another daily awesome live stream. Today we're playing a new game that launched earlier this night called Death Stranding 2 on the beach. So hit that like and subscribe button, let me know when comments score changes to you. If you want to earn XP in Fortnite, go to the left of play, type in SUPER to play some super red versus blue. But now we're jumping right into Death Stranding 2. Enjoy the live stream. Let's go, boys. Death Stranding 2 is officially alive right now. Enjoy the stream, guys. HDR on. What's this one?
Perhaps you remember me.
Oh,
That's right.
it's
It's Dead Man. The world, as you know, is
a
in
recap.
awful shape, and it's all because of the Death Stranding. The dead started to find their way into our midst, crossing over from the other side. We call these entities BTs, beached things. When they came into contact with the living, the result was instant annihilation. A void out, leaving nothing but a massive crater in its wake. But that was only the beginning. Strange rain fell from the sky, rapidly aging everything it touched. A phenomenon we came to know as timefall. Structures would rust and collapse, and people grew old in an instant. The world transformed into something completely unrecognizable. Those who survived these changes came to fear both timefall.
This is a summary of Death Stranding 1 before we played Death Stranding 2.
Cities, which in turn closed their doors to outsiders. People ceased to travel and stopped meeting in person. They grew distant from one another and became further isolated. The social, cultural, and political bonds between humans began to crumble. The Death Stranding was hastening humanity's extinction. Seeing this, Bridget Strand, the last president of the United States of America, founded Bridges, an organization committed to making America whole again and providing a future for all humankind. However, Bridget died before she could realize this ambition. It was you, Sam, who took up her cause and resolved to see it through. Sam, the humble porter, who also possessed the unique powers of a repatriate, the one and only person who could save humanity. So with Bridges' Cupid in hand, and accompanied by the bridge baby Lou, you embarked on a journey across North America. Of course, you had struggles of your own, often phasmophobia, or the fear of being touched. The despair of having lost everything was just too much. But despite it all, you strive to bring people together. By extending the chiral network across the length and breadth of the continent, you would enable the rebirth of the United States as the United Cities of America. You were also to rescue Bridget's daughter, Amelie, who had been taken captive by terrorists. These were the vital missions you were entrusted with, Sam. We, your friends at Bridges, did everything we could to support your efforts. There was our director, Di Hardman, a close associate of Bridget, who was dedicated to fulfilling her final wishes. His commitment to American Reconstructionism was absolute, and for that he was named the first president of the UCA.
Welk?
And of course, Sam, the
Got Death Stranding,
incomparable
no.
dead man, yours truly.
Ah, okay.
I'd like to think we became the best of friends. As you may recall, I was born from an artificial womb, and over the course of my life, was the recipient of numerous organ transplants. I've always got on with the dead. I used to be a coroner. Anyway, I pushed myself physically and mentally to help you and your BB, Lou. Mama and Lakna were twin sisters, as you may remember. Skilled scientists who developed the Cupid, which was essential for chiral network expansion. A personal tragedy caused the two of them to grow apart. But they've since reconciled, with both their souls residing in the same body. Ah, Hartman. Every 21 minutes his soul departs his physical form, and for 3 minutes his body is clinically dead. During this temporary death, his soul is sent to the beach. That's why he knows more about the beach and the Death Stranding than anyone else. His knowledge proved indispensable in the execution of your mission, Sam. Fragile. Without it.
So guys, if you played Death Stranding 1, let me know in the comments down below, and let's jump right into Death Stranding 2. Waar doe je? Kies het niveau waarop je wilt spelen. Oh, ik ga eerst naar de opties. Ik ga het in het Engels zetten. Let me adjust the language to English. I need English as well. Portuguese, Espanol, Deutsch, Italiano, France, English UK, English US. Subtitles on. So that's what happened. Those were the settings, and let's jump right on to Death Stranding. Gameplay remains relatively effortless. Let me just check one thing. Let me... the month. E 26, yes. Let's jump into game finally. Once there was an explosion. Ooh, freaky. Oh. A phenomenon known as a Death Stranding. 11 months later.
Me? I've always loved porters. Through freezing rain and biting wind, across rivers, mountains, and endless deserts, they come to deliver something priceless. A glimpse of a life I've never known. They're my window. My sole connection to the outside world. And I know they'll be back again. Today.
Minus 61. Have I ever really loved someone? Do I deserve what I've got?
Those graphics look amazing.
To traps and the fears switching sides. I own $1 million worth of stock, but I still won't sleep at night. What is it that I've become? Minus 61. Now the water level rises high in my cold paradise, where men sit in circles and talk numbers I never really liked. The way they think of life as some kind of gamble and watch the city drown. Where is it that I belong?
Here he is.
Minus 61. Now the wind cuts the leaves like a knife, and the sun's out of sight. I see
Here he is, guys.
to lose at the trial what is left and what is right. I made the worst mistake one can make, pretending that
Welcome to Death Stranding 2.
what is it I'm trying to find.
Okay, time to head home. Easy does it. Sorry, kid.
Those graphics look amazing. We need to go over there.
We're pretty far from home.
Oh. Did I do something wrong or? I'm still figuring out the game, boys. It's great music. The graphics are even. Look at this, guys. It's crazy. We're building up to something.
Let's head home before it gets dark.
We're really building up. Virtual.
I feel that. Damn shit.
Ooh, a 4 on the G scale. So you have natural disasters happening in this game. That's really great. How far are we? 750 meters? Oh,
Oh shit.
oh. The earth is shaking. For sure. Oh, we're going to suit the baby. Aw, he's cute.
Okay, you're all right.
Oh, you need to move your controller.
Let's go home and get you fed.
OMG. You need to move your controller. That's really great. Great job, Activision. Do I need to climb?
Definitely don't want to fall here.
I Oh! You can... We need to control the baby, look!
Don't worry, it's okay.
That's really crazy. Ah, stop, Carl. He's still crying. Our home is 600 meters away. We'll be streaming like an hour and a half for part 1. This game is already amazing, guys. We need to get on. That's really great, amazing. Look at those graphics. It's insane. It's raining. Why is it so raining? Oh, you can see the Death Stranding. Climbing anchor. Oh. We need to just lay down perfectly. I think our home is over there. Yeah, you see? It's really a survival game kind of type. I really liked it. I never played the first Death Stranding, so probably gonna get some haters for this, but
Almost there.
this is great. Look at that. How great is this game? I really love the game now. Select a ladder. Oh, the weapon tools menu. Use this menu to quickly switch between weapons and tools. Select a category with R and use L to cycle through your options. Finally, press X. Main weapons, secondary weapons. You don't have any tools. What's that? Urination. A strand. A ladder. You like...
There, we made it.
Can I...
Somebody lend me a hand!
You can prime. That's cool. It's really crazy. Oh, what's that? What's that? What's that? It's really crazy, guys. Ah, the baby is playing with it. Oh. That's like kind of cool. It's disguised. Probably so we don't see anything or me. Play.
Not bad, little porter. Not bad at all. Okay, Lou. Time for some nom-noms.
Let me go check the graphics some. Oh yeah, it's really great. It's really, really, really great.
Come
What's happening?
Who's there?
Oh, let's go.
Who are you? Fragile?
Were you cooking?
What are you doing here?
I've been looking for you.
Nothing's worrying me.
Let's go, boys.
Wow. Lou's growing up fast. You two look good. Like a happy family. Here's a gift. The finest Carol printed diapers.
Thank God.
Oh, so the corpus is the data bank. Okay, now I see. How you can do stuff like... Okay.
How'd you track us down?
Your neighbor got hooked up to the Carol network. Service now extends to the whole region. I let myself in with this. You can use Carol printers now too.
Guess it's time we thought about moving. Maybe further south. You know, I'm surprised you used the front door for once.
My jumping days are behind me. Overdoing it left me with some kind of syndrome. They call it jump shock.
You care for a drink?
Thank you, but no. I should get straight to the point.
Business, huh? I mean, for a moment there, I thought maybe you wanted to catch up.
I have a job for you. Take it, and that whole mess over how you left Bridges will be wiped from the record. You won't have to live in hiding anymore.
What about Lou?
That's a little more complicated. We're talking about a Bridges asset. You'll have to work it out. Sam, you brought America together. Helped it be reborn as the UCA.
Really cool stuff.
But I'm afraid the death stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own. Especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. And that's not all. Die Hartman is not the president of the UCA anymore. In case you're wondering who's handling distribution now, A Pass for 1000 has revolutionized the whole process. It utilizes the Carol network to manage and carry out deliveries. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. And no need for Fragile Express, of course. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge. And we still require the services of human porters that can work outside the network. Preferably ones with dooms who can sense BTs. Sam, I'm asking you to go to Mexico. To extend the chiral network to the south. Just like you did when you went out west.
You're asking, or is this coming from the UCA?
Both. The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you. So, what do you say?
Seriously, why me?
There are several reasons I thought of you for this job. Deadman, for one. He's currently working at a lab in southern Mexico. I don't know the details, but the research they're conducting there is important. Very important. And there are certain things he'd like to tell you in person. Chiralium contamination is severe. Some areas have it worse than anything you experienced back in the UCA. The timefall storms are growing more intense as well. And, as you can imagine, everything in their path is subject to temporal acceleration. Objects and structures degrade rapidly, while animals and humans grow old and frail in the blink of an eye. Timefall often precedes the appearance of BTs there too. So you should do everything you can to stay out of it as much as possible. There are many other dangers, though. The rivers can flood in an instant, and earthquakes happen daily. Mexico has no shortage of beached things. Spirits of the dead washed up from the other side were stranded there just like everywhere else. Any human corpse that hasn't been properly disposed of will become a BT. And any living human that comes into contact with a BT will get dragged into the depths of the tar. Giant BTs can and will emerge from the tar as well. And if they succeed in consuming a living human being, they'll trigger a void out, destroying everything nearby in a massive explosion. Several Mexican cities were
That's a
wiped off
big
the map this
explosion.
way. The survivors have since become divided and isolated. As most people cannot see BTs, they live in fear of them, and that fear has made them too terrified to venture outside.
I'll do it.
Yeah, all right.
So you'll do it?
But what about his child? I should be a scenarist.
Stay with me. If I do this, can you hold the fort for me while I'm gone? Play babysitter?
We're inside the network. There's a child care app I can use. It'll be fine. The lab is only a few days away. I promise he'll be back before you know it.
Special.
Link up the region as you head south. And come home safe. We'll be waiting.
Yes, we'll be waiting for you. Aw, look at him playing. Beautiful game, isn't it? Especially the graphics. The graphics are amazing. Oh, episode 1. Sam.
Go on. Slide it on your thumb.
Like a ring?
Try sticking your thumb out, like you're giving me a like. Access your ring terminal
Oh.
to view the map. From here you can check order details, as well as the cargo for delivery. Now then, let's review the mission that you'll be undertaking on behalf of Drawbridge. Your destination is a research lab in southern Mexico. When you arrive, you'll need to use the Cupid to connect it to the chiral network. Chiral communication utilizes the beach, where time barely passes. Using the Cupid in conjunction with the delivery terminal will allow us to initiate a zero-time massive data transmission. But because of the distance, it's not feasible to head straight to the lab to establish a connection. You'll need to use the way stations to extend network coverage until you're close enough to get the lab online. Your first stop is C1, Ciudad Nuda del Norte. Bring them a delivery and welcome them into the network. Improper corpse disposal remains a serious problem in Mexico. With every additional corpse that spawns a BT, the risk of a void out grows even higher. C1 in particular is struggling to handle this issue. But once they're online, we can give them the technology they need to address the situation. Why don't you take a look at the cargo you're carrying by opening the menu? You can access useful information about your deliveries via your ring terminal. To review the cargo currently in your possession, select Cargo Management. This is the cargo you'll need to deliver.
Oh, hello.
Be sure to get it to its destination in one piece. It's an excellent idea to place the most important cargo in your backpack. We've given you some additional equipment. It can be carried in pouches or in special hooks, just like cargo. All these weapons can be used to incapacitate humans without killing them, so there is no need to worry about causing a void out. Be sure to weigh your various options as you load up. Return to the menu when everything looks good to go. Finally, before heading out, make sure to plot your delivery route. Return to the map. See your destination? There's a river you'll need to cross to get there. There are bandits in the area too. Armed groups that have attacked borders in the past. Think about what route you might take from your current location. When you plot a route on the map, you'll see what hazards you may run into along the way. You can face these challenges head-on, or try to find a way around them. How you get to your destination is up to you, but think it over before getting underway.
Oh my.
Latest model Cupid. Just completed. We decided to put a hold on network expansion until it was ready to go. Like last time, you'll be using it to welcome people into a whole new world. It won't be any harder than before either. The Chiral network terminals are ready and waiting. Bridges saw to that. Emily's expedition split into two groups midway. The first continued west, while the second cut south into Mexico. But again, they were only able to lay the groundwork. Until you bring those terminals online with the Cupid, the network can't grow. Hungry?
No.
Nah. Nah. He's hungry, definitely.
No more baby.
I can see that.
Let you get fragile any trouble, I'm gone.
No, Daddy.
Don't you break my kid.
Now who wants to eat?
All right, let's get this done.
I'm Sam! Can anybody hear me?
So we need to go and deliver the cargo towards the first cargo spot, but I'm going to take some headache pills, I think, because I see some headache pill.
Come on, let's get this done.
Carry in left hand. Carry in. And if I let it go, okay. Enemies.
We're in enemy territory now.
So we've been spotted. That's not a good sign. So we made it almost until our why are we disconnected? Let me check the map real quick. Now we need to go towards...
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Storm's coming through.
I think we have some enemies over here. We need to go through a sandstorm, that's great. Let me check. Hello, where's my letter? Our first cargo delivery is a little bit rusty. I see. But we made it. There it is. We need to be over that building. So let me see what this is. What is this? Let me pick it up. Chiral crystals. I don't know what that is, but let me just check it out. Hello. Capture. I have some bucks. I got a feeling that I need to go to that building. Why don't I have any? I packed a ladder. Let me check this one. I did have a ladder, a tool rack. Oh, I don't have the ladder with me. Yeah, it will be fine.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be
Aww.
advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Aww. Let's give it 11 likes. I'm approaching my destination.
Decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Oh, a terminal. Uh... I'm delivering the cargo.
You must be Sam. It can't have been easy to come this far south. You're here to bring us onto the chiral network, right? Ah, that's a relief. We'll be able to dispose of corpses properly once you've got us online. That'll be one less thing for our residents to worry about. Anyway, I believe you have some cargo for me, yes?
Yeah, I already delivered it. Smart pants.
Well, it's not perfect, but it'll more than do for our needs. Thanks again.
Sorry, it was a weather storm. What do you expect?
It's just like everyone says. You're a man that people... Okay, use your Cupid to bring us online. The chiral gateway you brought us should allow us to establish a connection between Mexico and the UCA.
Mexico.
And with
Mexico.
state-of-the-art tech,
Mexico.
we can finally solve a lot of our problems.
Mexico. Oh, hello. That's cool. New strand established. Mexico. Cupid connected.
Chiral network coverage successfully expanded. Commencing data collection.
What's that?
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Hey, border grade.
Porter grade increased. Congratulations.
Okay.
Chiral network connection confirmed. And now we can begin fabricating the latest corpse disposal equipment. Until recently, we've been dealing with our dead by burying them in tar, but that solution was growing untenable.
Jesus. Hi, Norberto. Norberto Puento.
You must be exhausted after your long journey. We've prepared a private room for your exclusive use.
Oh, thank you,
There are
Norberto.
countless dangers in these parts. You should rest until you're fully recovered. Don't push on until you're ready. Please, stay here before you set out again.
I'm gonna get some
Thank you
sleep.
again for everything. I'll get started right away on preparing your next order for you. By the time you wake up, it should be good to go. You'll just need to access the delivery terminal here. I hope I can count on you.
Thank you, Norberto. We're gonna get some sleep. Oh, it's an elevator. Nice. Oh, here he is, the man himself. Ooh.
Welcome, Sam. Please relax and enjoy your stay.
Oh, thank you. Use a toilet and shower. Can I? Hello? Yeah, let me skip through those. He's taking a shower, we don't need to see that. And let's sleep a bit. We can skip that too. Oh, sorry. I skipped too much.
Lou,
Are you?
That's the dream. Okay. Go to sleep. We completed. So, that's it for part 1 of the Death Stranding 2 series. If you want to see more, go hit that subscribe button. See you all